Hi. As if you were not sick of my face and F already, here I am again to help with your question. I think I know what's going on, but I'll dig through in the way that I would as if we were talking in person together. Excuse me. Okay, so from the Canvas assignment, this is the guide. So we have, we're talking about stories and humanities and things like that. I just saw this on the side, assignment sample, and there's nothing. Oops. Um, Got to clean up my guide. So, since we're looking at the movie Up, we can go to Film and Television Literature Index. That'll be more reliable than like MLA. That's really good for like stories, literature, and things like that. Project Muse is all over the place, but this one was pretty reliable. But if we type in the movie Up, it's going to have like a bunch of things that are directional and not necessarily the film. So just for fun, let's do the title and Up and see what it says. Yeah. We could also look, because it was a, oh, wasn't it a Pixar? This, yay! We found one thing. Let's see if they have anything about that. Yeah, no. How about Up in Disney? So this is the problem. We don't even find stuff on Up, much less about that one character. So this could be the mistake. So let's get rid of that altogether. So when we're looking at the character, who's the old guy? Who's the old guy from Up? I even knew what I said. As Carl Fredricksen. We could even look up the name of the person. But I'm guessing, and again, this won't have anything. Okay. So that's okay. What are the characteristics of Carl Fredricksen? It's kind of like loneliness. It's kind of being old. It's kind of like running out the clock, maybe. It's kind of like being grumpy. All those different things you could look up. It could be like resilience. So what we could do is we could say, well, what are the main ideas of this character? And then we can look for themes after that. So let's go back to all fields. All fields. So old or elderly or aged, geriatric or senior, oh, or senior citizen. We don't know. How's that person going to be described? So we know Carl's not going to be there, but we can look up movies and things that are related to that. So all of a sudden, in Film and Television Literature Index, we have the luxury of like 29,000 things. Let's narrow down to peer-reviewed, age and aging. Ooh, I like that one. So what is a theme that you want to talk about? That might be the next one. So he was loneliness. He was a widower. So widow is when a woman's spouse has died, and a widower is when the other way around. So is that a key moment? Let's see how many we have with that. No results. That's bizarre. Okay. Loneliness, or lonely, or isolation. All of a sudden, there's 16. So we don't have to go with the elderly, but we know that that's showing up in this. So you could narrow it down that way, and this would work. Even if it's not necessarily related to a story, it'd be good if we could find somebody. The loneliness, cinema in progress. But what if we get rid of the age? I'm destined to find a widower. So if we get rid of the age requirement, ooh, all of a sudden there's different ones. death. Oh, don't see that. That's a terrible film. How about widower or widow? Oh, look at this. Widowhood or loss of spouse. I want that in quotes. So I would hunt around like this until I found something. Is there another film that you're interested in? You could go under subject, and you could see, does it fall under any one of those? Is there somebody else who has to deal with Steve McQueen's widows? So what's a theme? Or like another one is like they go to, I think don't they go to like Venezuela? But adventure is one of them. Friendship. So he kind of befriends the scout. Grandchildren. Does he adopt this wayward scout? This is how I would go about it. Don't go too hard on yourself. We're looking for this to show up in the database. It doesn't have to be tied necessarily to something that is an actual film. Oh, but here we accidentally have one. Older characters. Wouldn't that be hilarious if this all of a sudden had everything we wanted for it? When you click that Find It button, it says it's going to be in this journal. If this is the one, stereotypes arise in children's lives. Oh yeah, you could do stereotypes of older people. Disney films hold a position in media. Oh, these results help explain why children may have negative feelings towards older people. This one looks pretty good. I am going to email this to you. And then, so what you can do, this is not cheating. You asked for help. You should get a reward for this. Let's do a citation too. I'll send you this article, but that's how I would have gone about it. If you don't like that article, you know how you can dig around. I showed you how to find it, and then I sent you the result. That works, doesn't it?